folks, welcome to Calvin's Got Game. I am glad you're here. Today I'm going to talk about my 10 by 10 challenge I'm going to do, and I added a 5 by 5 challenge. Well, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that here in just a second. Let's get this housekeeping stuff out of the way. Guys, the way you support this channel is, hey, subscribing and liking this channel. In 2021, I would love to hit 400 subscribers. So guys, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for new content when it comes out. Also, I created a Patreon account. As little as $1, you can be a Patreon person. You can help support this channel, and every little bit helps. And what I'd like to do is, from the supporters that I get from the Patreon, I'm going to try to buy board games to be able to give away and things of that nature, and also to help support this channel in lighting and microphones and better cameras, stuff like that. So if you'd like to become a Patreon subscriber, please, I'm going to put the description below. For as little as $1, you can help this channel out, and I sure would appreciate it. So once you become a Patreon person, you'll get a link to Discord, and we can chat back and forth and things like that. So it's just for Patreon subscribers. So without further ado, let's get to my 10 by 10 challenge and my 5 by 5 challenge. Okay, that's 150 games that I need to play this year on a 10 by 10 and the 5 by 5 together. That is the math, I do believe. So that is a lot of games, but over the course of last year, I played almost 450 games. So I didn't figure 150 games would be such a stretch for me. So I made a 10 by 10 challenge and a 5 by 5. Let's start off with my 10 by 10 challenge. And I also want to say, I found a nice 10 by 10 challenge board thing here on the internet. It's by, I might take my glasses off. You know, it's terrible. I can see far away with my glasses, can't see close up with them on. But that's that, and I don't want bifocals yet. So this is by One Board Family. You can download a copy at oneboardfamily.com if you want to make one of these. I thought it was really nice. Had the little meeples to mark out when you played it. And then I got my 5 by 5 board. Don't know where this one came from, but you know, I just printed them off on some cardstock, and I'm going to take care of them that way. So let's get to talking about what we got on here. I didn't put games new on here. I'm going to play those anyway, right? So when new games come out, I'm going to play them anyway. So what I did was I put some of the games, I put all the games on here that I don't get to the table enough. And I want to get to the table enough. So what I did was, there's no particular order here. Let's get to my 10 by 10. What games did I put on here? Well, I put above and below. I love this Red Raveing game. I don't get it to the table near as much as I should. So hopefully I'll be able to get it to the table at least 10 times this year to refresh myself and remember why I love the game so much. Then there's Aeon's End. I got this game and I was gung-ho and I played and played. And then I kind of just forgot about it. You know, new things come out, things happen. And you forget about some of these great games. So Aeon's End, I want to get back to the table and be one of those breach mages again. Then there's Holding On to the Troubled Life of Billy Kerr. Now, I just recently got this game, but I know that there's 10 scenarios in there, and I want to play this game at least 10 times to just see what it's all about. I was very interested in the whole theming of the game, taking care of a patient. I am in the public health field, so taking care of a patient, things like that, it was really something that interested me. So I'm hoping that they're going to come out with some more scenario packs other than just Billy. Maybe they'll have some other people we can save and figure out what's going on in their lives. Then Legacy of Dragonholt. Guys, I got this game and I played it, and I got to a certain point and I kind of just stopped because the person I was playing it with, you know, started college. It was my son. He started college and we just got out of the habit. But I'm going to revamp this thing, and I may start it all the way over and play with my wife. Then there's Roll for Adventure. Roll for Adventure, my wife loves this game, and we play this game all the time. And what I had to do was I put some games on here that I know my wife really likes. There's a couple on here, so that she wouldn't mind playing some of these other games she may not be too keen on. So it's one of those things that I I enjoy Roll for Adventure as well. It is just roll dice, place dice out, try to fiend off the monsters that come out in the different areas, and also get us some jewels to complete one of the objectives. It is a really fun game for me and my wife. Then there's Roll for the Galaxy. I played this one not too long ago and fell in love with Roll for the Galaxy. So I bought it and now I want to get it to the table at least 10 times. Seasons. Seasons is a card drafting, and then you're building these cards in your tableau to help you do other things. And it's just whoever has the most victory points at the end. I really enjoy Seasons. I like the whole card drafting part of it. I like the getting resources to be able to play those cards and then comboing off those cards. It's a really fun game. Then Run Crossfire. Here's another game I was really excited to get. Played it about 3 or 4 times. Really the engine wasn't going fast enough for me to be able to get the stickers to level up your characters. But I'm going to put in the work, and I'm going to see if I can't get this one to the table at least 10 times this year. And then Dark Gothic. If you watch this channel, you know my wife loves Dark Gothic. So I put it on here because I know we'll play it 10 times, and I know that she'll enjoy playing it. And then Dream Home. That rounds out the 10 by 10 challenge. Dream Home. I really enjoy this game. I just don't get it to the table very much. It's a cute little game about building a house. And you're putting rooms in the house, and you score points by what rooms are next to what. It's a great game. I enjoy playing it, just haven't got it to the table as much. So that's my 10 by 10 challenge. Now let's hit that 5 by 5. These are a little more in-depth games, I would say. So I got Arkham Horror, the card game. I like Arkham Horror, the card game, because of the storytelling aspect of it. It is really a nice story. The part I don't like about it is you're sinking money into this thing right after another. And I bought some expansions and stuff to try to get this thing going in. And I'll probably buy more. They've sucked me in. So Fantasy Flight, you got me. So I'll probably buy more of the Arkham Horror, the card game expansions. Then there's Aventuria. Aventuria. I call it Aventuria. Aventuria it's a card game, kind of like, but it's storytelling as well. A little like, what is that game? Pathfinder, the card game. Not quite, but it is. You roll for checks, you do things. I really like the storyline in this one as well. I really, really enjoy Aventuria, and I'm going to get it to the table at least 5 times. And then Chronicles of Crime. Chronicles of Crime, I put on this 5 by 5 because I don't think I got enough content to play it 10 times. So I put it on the 5 by 5. I enjoy this Chronicles of Crime. You're scanning cards. You're trying to figure out what happened. You get to see this crime scene, and you're calling out things in the crime scene to tell the person writing them down so that you can find all those things. And then you could go scan those cards to see if they're clue. Guys, it is a fabulous game. I enjoy Chronicles of Crime. Then there's Gloomhaven, Jaws of the Lion. Now, this one is a new game. Now, Gloomhaven, Jaws of the Lion. I've owned Gloomhaven probably for a couple of years, and it's set on my shelf. I played it once. It was so overwhelming to me. There's so much in that box. It just overwhelmed me. So it's been sitting on the shelf. I haven't played it, but I bought Gloomhaven, Jaws of the Lion. I said, you know what? I've got to get this thing done. And they say it's a prequel to Gloomhaven. So I bought it. I played my first game of it. I think the step-by-step of how to learn to play Gloomhaven, I think I'll be able to move on to the big box of Gloomhaven when I'm done with Jaws of the Lion. Fabulous game. I enjoyed it. Great way of pushing you through the system, of learning the system. I enjoy it. Then there's No Escape. Now this one's a new one to me too. No Escape. It gets a lot of, I'm not gonna say complaints, but it is a roll and move. Okay, and roll and move. I know people go, oh, that's a played out mechanic. Blah blah blah. Well, you know what? It works in this game. You all start out in the center of a space station. Everybody has tiles, you lay tiles around the space station, hoping to mess other people up, because you can only move in the direction you're facing. Once you decide to go a certain way, you can't back up. You're going that way until you get to a crossroads, and then you can decide which way you're going at that point. So you're going to roll the dice to move. The first person off this space base gets in the shuttle and leaves. Once you get off the board, you're gone. Everybody else blows up. I think it's a great game. We've had fun playing it with the game group. So that, No Escape, is my last one on my 5x5. So there's my 10x10 and my 5x5. I know it's 150 games, but guys, I have a fabulous game group. Thanks to Josh, Kelly, Kyle, and Erica. Great game group. Now, 3 of them has moved off, but we still get together at least a couple times a month if we can. I have a great friendly local game store that Kelly and I go to for a game night each week when we can. And I have a wonderful wife that'll play board games with me, so I don't feel there's any problem for me making both these challenges, 10x10 or the 5x5. Guys, hey, I want to thank you for watching. Like I said, I want to try to hit 400 subscribers in 2021. So if you're watching this video, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit that bell for notifications, and also remember, I got a Patreon account. If you'd like to help support this channel, please go. I'm going to put it in the description of this video. I would love your support. Guys, thanks for watching Calvin's Got Game. Remember, get a board game to the table. Spend time with friends and family. And again, thanks for watching.